Centuries ago, the land of Danaea was settled by the 11 gods who made a homeland for the elves. Over the years, elves fought against waves of invasions from humans, dwarves, gnomes, and more. To prevent further incursion, a group came together to create a ritual that would separate Danaea into its own demiplane. While this was successful, it created points of planar instability where denizens of the other planes broke through. Sorry, I got a pop-up. In a land on the verge of war with constant planar invasions, here our adventure begins. This is Fadehome. Hi, I'm Olivia, she, they pronouns, and I am playing the Dungeon Master.
Yay.
Let's meet our cast and crew, starting with somebody who will hopefully be sticking around, Briar.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Just give us name, pronouns, and a fun fact.
Okay. Hello, I'm Briar, and I use they, them pronouns, and I am an aspiring writer. Ta-da!
All right. And next week, we'll be getting a character introduction, but for now, it is a secret. And for our usual character introductions, Bobby, go ahead.
I'm Bobby, and I am playing Swish Mythweaver, an Air Genasi Tempest Cleric of Lear, the god of water, navigation, and storms. I'm a free spirit with an adventurous soul. My history of less than legal activities and rocky relationship with my temple has shown me some hard truths of the world, and I intend to use this experience to guide and protect my younger sister on her incipient adventure as we seek answers to questions of lost ancestry.
All right. Sister, Faye, go ahead and take us away.
Well, it's going to drop the hard R on me. It's sister, first of all. Second of all. Hi, I'm Faye. I use the... I'm a little shit here. Don't think these are pronouns or she, her. I'll be playing Cirla Mythweaver, a Star Genasi Runechild sorcerer with a bit of bardic flair thrown into the mix. I have a family history that stretches back all the way to divinity times, back when the gods were first leaving this world. And I've lived a pretty sheltered life up until now. It's my first time away from home, and my first time wearing pants for an extended period of time, which is amazing. They're so baggy and flowy. Let's see. My older sibling, Swish, in case you can't really tell the family resemblance, found a story about the first Mythweaver that contradicts the narrative that I've been told my entire life. Now I'm trying to look where the truth is and see the world for the first time in all its beauty. Speaking of beauty.
Maya.
Wow, what an intro.
Yeah. Damn.
Listen, I got from my friends.
Sorry. You're good. Playing Isla Rin, a wood elf druid. I've lived a homey life with my family, taming, training, and bonding with the animals of the forest. But now I'm ready to adventure and discover the secrets of this spiritual bond between us, the animals, and the land.
All right. And lastly, Thomas.
Yes. Hi there, gentlefolks. I'm Thomas, he, they, and I'll be embodying Fiddick Asterfen, a fawn way of mercy monk. As has been revealed earlier, I fled my past in the Feywild and found a peaceful life away from the wars and horrors of the Court of Winter. Somehow I still went back there, deep in the northern woods of Danaea. I found, I escaped. It was hard to escape, and now I'm back. I'm not a smart man.
You did not ask enough questions.
I did not indeed ask enough questions. Deep in the northern woods of Danaea, I did found a family, build a home, raised a daughter. Yet when my blossoming family's past finally caught up with us, I made a pact with what I thought was a spirit of death, 100 souls in exchange for the life of my daughter. I was changed and imbued with the power to do so, and now my life is on the road, hunting monsters, helping my new friends, and offering up souls to pay the debt to Fiacra, a goddess of death. Through it all, I try to keep smiling and hope that the life I lost can be rebuilt, despite how unlikely it all seems.
All right. So lately, the group has gone to the Winter Court because they didn't ask which court, or the Winterlands of the Feywild to hunt down members of the Wild Hunt. So those are individuals who team up once a year to invade the material plane and just slaughter a bunch of people. So, on behalf of an Eladrin named Valanth, the group headed over. They have already taken care of a Shadowcat named Enmer, and now a Banshee. And they have one last individual to deal with, but this one's a little different because this one they have been explicitly told not to kill. So it is up to the group to find some other resolution. Having just had a very long battle with a lot of misses.
Don't you...
Oh, Lord, that was something.
12, 13, 12, 12, 13. The AC's fucking 15. Well, the subway just hit something. I can't.
Okay.
Oh,
that still misses.
The group has seen the Banshee, which at one point did disguise itself as Isla, fade into nothingness and dealt with the little wisps, dealt with the skeletons, and as they breathe out a sigh of perhaps relief, they hear footsteps, and through the fog behind them, they see Isla, now in elf form.
Firebolt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she gonna get attacked immediately?
It depends how uncanny valley you look right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this look like Isla?
Yep, all of the it's all Isla, including, anything that's not perfect. As she lives and breathes.
Who is she closest to?
Emotionally or physically?
Yes.
Physically, as she is.
I thought you were asking
Walking.
emotionally too.
I'll say if she's coming from this down by Cirla, then Cirla.
Okay. That's probably a good thing. Swish is still not okay.
So,
Okay.
I think Cirla's gonna turn around, see the Isla, rate a fucking firebolt, and be like, "Oh, it's you!" And she'll go over and hug her.
Okay. Yeah, you see that as Isla walks out, she has this kind of somber look to her face, and she has this cute, fat, little round bird on her shoulder. And
How
she'll
How
do you need to bring out the calculator? What do you mean?
Yeah,
You see that it is about probably a little bit bigger than the size of a tennis ball. And it is very round. It is very circular. It's like a puff ball with legs that come out of it. And it has this kind of like brown, tan, and dark brown feathering that goes throughout its body. But yeah, she'll hug you back, Cirla, and she'll take everything in around her. How does everybody look?
Not
How do you guys
good.
look?
Swish is okay. Couple bruises, but
Not to scratch, I don't think.
Swish does still have that like wild look in their eye that you would have seen before, like when they're still in like full fight or flight mode.
Okay.
But at this point, mostly just staring at the dead. What does a dead banshee even look like? Like, does it like
There's no
kind of?
body.
I was about to say, does it just kind of away or like
Mhm.
what happened? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, she did that.
So, cool.
Well, I guess by the-
just to finish it off, I just want to say Fiddick looks like he does after every battle.
Oh man!
Not good.
With 66% or close to that. He's holding by 33% thread. As always.
Okay. Yep. As the per usual, just communing with your god once again. You know, getting close to the deaths. Okay.
It's we had a tough fight.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You had some place to be, right?
I had a calling. Here, let me help. Let me do something. She'll cast a healing spirit. That's the only thing she can really do to help right now. She'll do it at 2nd level. And she'll put it over Fiddick first.
As you're doing that, Swish, who has been like kind of staring at you suspiciously, will walk over and be like, Isla? Isla! And then actually give you a hug.
The rare Swish hug.
Yeah, rare.
Now I definitely think you're not all right. What's going on?
It's fine. I'm just glad you're back. I'm not making this easy on you.
Censorship.
Don't censor the butthole. Witness their butthole.
Right. About that. I have to go.
Oh, it's okay.
You
We'll
just got back.
wait for you.
No.
Oh.
I've received a missive. And she just kind of shrugs and gestures to the bird on her shoulder. There's something that my family's been searching for. And I just got a clue of where it could be.
Okay, well, let us help.
I have to go to the fall court immediately. And it's something that I have to do for my people. Alone.
But is it something we did?
Sarah, of course not. I know I haven't mentioned it much, but there's this ancient relic that my parents have always talked to me about. That comes from our great ancestors. They've looked, and their parents before them have looked, and their parents before them have looked. I honestly started to not even believe that it's real anymore, or lost for good. That's why I started venturing, just to see if I could find anything that could lead me to it. But my father, he's given me a direction, and I have to go.
Okay. Sounds like you'll be away for a long while then.
Yes, I'm afraid. It'll be new territories and new trials for me, certainly. I wouldn't be able to estimate how long it could take. Or if I'll even return.
You will. And who knows? Maybe we can meet up sometime in the future. Maybe we need help with something. Maybe you need help with something. Even though you have to do this for yourself and your family, you can always help if you need it.
For sure. I appreciate that. We may cross paths. We'll see. But, I've essentially been training for this my whole life. I have all the skills that I need, I'm sure. You can tell by reading her, she is not sure.
Sarah believes her wholeheartedly.
All right, so that means that you'll miss this portal, will you? You won't be able to come back with us.
I believe so.
All right. Well, I know what it's like to have to do something for your family. So I think there's just one thing I'd like you to promise us, is that if you need our help, just find a way. I know that there's magics that can get us a message or something. We'll come. We'll help if you need anything.
I appreciate it. I've grown to know you all quite well at this point. I'm sure I can find a way to reach you.
Good. All right.
Is this what you want to do?
You see that she pauses for a long time. What I want to. Yes.
Okay.
All right, enough said.
As long as it's yeah.
You two
I
aren't gonna
guess
start
this
hitting
is
each
it.
other again, are you?
Well, it's been a pleasure having you around. Actually, rather
I hope that I could-
surprisingly.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not good at these. Sorry. Swish just gonna kind of step back.
Just say you appreciate her. That you'll miss her. She pushes them forward again.
Well, Swish will very awkwardly like hold their hand out for like a handshake.
She'll grab your hand, but then pull you in for another hug. Just try to think of me when you see the nature, and try to get a little bit better at interacting with the nature, please.
See what I can do.
All right. So, with that, you guys part ways. Isla going one way and the party going another. And sadly, Maya will be going one way, at least for a time.
No.
Where's the 80s Breakfast Club ending scene? Just to...
Don't you
forget
about me.
And we're demonetized. Thank you, people. That was it.
Welcome.
Stay at home.
But
Yes, thank you.
as,
We loved having you.
We love Maya.
We do love
you
Maya.
guys. Hopefully, I'll be back soon.
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna miss Harry the most. Okay.
What do you think about that, Harry? Oh, he turned his ear towards you. That's something.
I'm gonna piece of cat gods.
Oh, Harry.
No, we'll miss you a lot, Maya.
Yeah, I'll miss you guys. But roll better.
You cannot say that to us.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. So maybe when I'm removed, there'll be a little less bad dice luck.
Damn
No,
well.
last
I don't
week,
know. Last week
Yeah.
you left and we had worse dice luck. So
though you
Your
did roll a
luck was
crit
diffused.
on the radiant, the guiding bolts, which
Yeah,
Maya is
that
practically
was
good at.
Maya
That
is
was-
good.
yeah, the one good roll of the night actually.
Wow, that's funny. All right, well, the canon is Maya as the player is only good at guiding bolt. All right.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
All right. Oh yeah. Do you just want to roll up the healing spirits, or do you want me to roll them up?
Your last action
Yeah.
to roll dice.
God,
That's why I'm like,
ones.
you guys want to do it, so
Okay.
it's not my fault.
No,
Maybe
you.
last
I mean,
roll.
it's like,
You.
It's all you.
it's like
Okay.
10 rounds of it, right?
No, it's gonna be 5.
Chat, give Maya your energy.
Give me a.
Will Wheaton, stop. No.
Yeah.
Go away.
Give me
Turn around, Will Wheaton.
I just see Maya like holding her hands up and gathering the spirit bomb.
Yes.
a...
All the
I'm
life
trying.
energy.
I'm
from
trying
everyone
to
in the
absorb
world.
it. Okay, let's see.
Tabaxi bless.
Tabaxi's in a box right now, and City's now going to enter that box and get bit.
Work.
A tale as old as time. All
Rest
right,
in petty.
Oh.
let's see. Hey, I need to kind of see the screen a little bit. Okay.
Nah, Harry's butthole. Or the Harry butthole.
Harry's like, no, it's my turn to say goodbye.
Oh, he's already the star. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna roll them all here at once.
All right, let's go.
5d6s. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh man. So middle. A 3,
I mean,
2 1s, and 2 6s.
you're just
Yeah.
below average, I think.
Yep.
Work.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Going out on natural 1s and natural 6.
Yep.
Hell
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
we'll-
so you
we'll
guys
take- we'll take
decide
anything.
whatever. Yeah, decide that healing amongst yourself.
Sounds like Fiddick needs most of it.
Yep.
Most, you're funny.
Yeah, honestly, I can do without. So Fiddick, you can
Thank
pick what you need.
All right. Well, love you guys. Love your stream. I'll definitely be tuning in every week until I fall asleep.
No.
Love you, Maya.
That's great.
Love.
Good night. Love you
Good
guys.
Stay hydrated.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the last thing I'm wearing is my Stay Hydrated shirt, baby. Stay hydrated,
Hydrate
guys.
before you dehydrate.
Drinks to Maya.
Cheers.
Oh wait, it's closed.
My juice is empty.
That's also not water.
Yeah, I don't have water on me.
Well, on
Alrighty.
that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. It's been great, y'all. And
What a shame.
I hate it here. I'm gonna follow Maya.
It's okay. I'll continue the adventure alone. I'll solo everything. Just watch me.
I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
I will die to 2 sick goblins.
Is this nuker sick baby again?
Mm-hmm. So, the 3 of you have a job to do. It is quite late, since you guys did not get the chance to sleep.
Certain banshee interrupted us.
Mhm.
Do we find anything of use in this little shit fuck place, or is it just?
If you wanna look around, you can roll investigation.
I would like to. That would be very nice.
Okay.
I will assist your investigation.
Good thing you did, because I rolled a 4.
Well, roll
And
again then.
I also rolled a 4.
Oh my god.
Stop rolling. Maya,
Maya, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Okay. So, you find two things among tabaxi I did not need to see.
Among
No, I did
tabaxi.
not.
Tabaxi.
So one of the skeletons wears a cloak that seems in unusually good shape, and another skeleton has like a necklace that is basically just like a pearl on a string. And that also seems to be in good shape and suspicious for a skeleton to have.
Can I do a little detect the magicals?
Yes. Both are magic. The pearl, it's the pearl and not the necklace that's magic. And trying to think. Evocation and
Okay.
the cloak
Abjuration.
is just a second. I would say necromancy.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
Well, out of character, I think you know what one of these things is. In character, I got no fucking clue. Guys, I found some cool stuff.
What'd you find?
Necromancy robe and evocation pearl.
you know, when you describe it like that, the robe, which I don't know why you call a cloak a robe, it really doesn't sound that amazing. But
I don't
is
know.
there any way
I think
to know
this is pretty
more?
cool. And Swish will hold up the glaive. That's a necrotic glaive.
I'm still not sure how cool it is. I'm glad that you enjoy it though. You've done a few good turns with it, honestly. But
I mean, it hasn't really done anything necrotic-y yet, so I don't know why it's giving off that energy. But
well, do you think it's perhaps we've been fighting, undead creature all the time?
You know, that would make sense, actually.
Yeah. But keep holding on to it. Maybe at some point it'll be.
Oh, I'm not giving it up.
We'll come to that bridge later. But
Now,
let's
this heavy-ass bone armor, I'm trying to get rid of as quick as possible. I can't actually.
I mean, let's keep it for now. Maybe we can figure what to do with it once we're back in Danaea. For now, sun's not setting.
Might want to look at it.
It's
The sun? What sun?
Yes, we're not at all burning daylight because, but
I am exhausted.
It is getting late, and we still have a lot of traveling to do.
We left the camp unattended.
Yes. Well, we're not that far. We're not
far, but nonetheless, We've run
Yeah,
into trolls.
I
at
didn't
every
really close
turn
the
of
tents. I hope that there's no animal that got
We're,
into
we're
our
gonna
food supply.
We're gonna come back to ice trolls rummaging through our stuff.
Well, to be fair, this is Banshee country, so might be less
Well,
Not
inclined for.
anymore.
Well, not anymore, but they don't know that.
True.
I'll go ahead first. Join up with me right after you're done here, and I'll start I'll start a sprint, I guess.
Well, I can't keep
back
up
to
with
camp.
Fiddick, but I will make a brisk walk back to campus.
Vortex
Fiddick.
port. Vortex
For-
port Vidic back behind me.
I still get there.
Probably, yeah.
And it still gets there faster. You do, once you reach the top of the hill where you made your camp, you do see everything as you left it. One interesting thing, though, is that, you're probably at atop a hill over here, is now that the fog has mostly lifted, you can see a few miles away what looks like a large campsite. You see several tents and looks like and a campfire.
Yeah.
So we should definitely avoid that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not knowing. Do I have any idea what's north of the drawn map? Like, obviously, this is just the Winter Court, but what's north of the Winter Court?
That's when you get into Autumn Lands.
I really wish I had a spyglass right now. That's way too expensive.
Well, maybe we can safety in numbers with the other campsite. Be a good chance to check in with people here and maybe swap stories.
Well, here's
Or it could be
what
dangerous
could
Fae
happen. Yeah.
waiting to ambush us after slaughtering whoever made that camp.
It
This
could be
is
that.
the Winter Court, after all.
It could be soldiers from the Winter Court. It could be the Eladrin that we met in that cave.
Who's the quietest among us?
Fiddick, you would also know that there is a mountain range between the Autumn and Winter Courts, kind of above this area. These are probably like the foothills of. You can now see kind of a mountain range along the north.
I see.
But not north.
I know we're far away, but now that we can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Is there any way for us to know that there's does it look military in any way?
It's still dark.
And my amazing Dampier eyes don't see.
What?
Okay.
Unless you were a fawn.
Yes, I am a satyr. Everything is fine.
Yeah, the miles away.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking at probably 2.5, maybe 3 miles away.
Well, how about this?
I can't have any.
How about we finish resting? Because I am exhausted. And we just keep watching. I mean, the fire's already smoldering. Perhaps we can go unnoticed until morning, and then go see what the camp is about. Cautiously, of course.
Sure. Whoever's keeping an eye out during the watch can also keep an eye out to what happens to this camp. The only thing is, do we wake each other up if the camp is starting to move? Like, what do you want us to do?
Yeah, if it looks like they're coming our way, I would say yes. Wake me up. Though I will be extremely grumpy, much grumpier than I was when you woke me up earlier.
Right. Well, we'll
Actually,
wake you up before we go.
It was the fucking Banshee that woke me up, so... Can't even be mad at you. Not that I would be for waking me up in mortal peril, but you know what I mean.
I tried to be inconspicuous about it, but you both sleep very sound. Which I mean,
need my beauty sleep.
It. Well, I wish you had more of it. All right. Well, I suppose I can continue my watch then. No, well, no, it's not about the beauty. It's about the spell slots. Don't think about it this way.
Fidek is just out here. The first day.
I have one spell slot left.
Yes,
Same.
I know that feel.
Yeah, we'll go back into the tent and conk the fuck out until our watches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you safely get a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Love that for us.
And kind of, I don't know who's doing last watch or if you guys just all fall asleep. But whoever's doing last watch probably dozed off realistically.
I would say it was probably Swish, like holding onto the glaive, like.
Yeah, so Swish, you kind of wake. So Cyrilla and Fiddick, you wake up and see Swish just conked out against the glaive. You also see that the campfire is out, but a small group of individuals are making their way roughly in your direction.
Small group? Small group?
You guys can make, they're probably half a mile away. And you guys can make a perception check. It's not light, but it's still in that hazy, like, time where, like, night has just fallen.
19 on the perception.
Darla, what do your eagle eyes see?
Do you wake me up?
Yes, we wake you up inside.
Wake me up.
Well, for once, like sleeping on the glaive is actually a very light sleep. So if you like tap me, I'm like,
I kind of throw something at you because I don't know what your reflexes are. Yeah, I don't want to be in melee range of that glaive.
I don't wake up swinging, but I definitely,
Yes.
Like, I wasn't asleep.
All right. Well, since you kept such a great eye out, you were also just about to tell us that the group is moving towards us.
Shit. Guys, the group is moving towards us.
Yes.
I can see.
Wait, everyone wake up.
You see there's about 18 to 21 individuals.
I don't like that.
You said small.
I'm thinking run. Do we run? I think we run.
I'm also thinking run. I mean, they're coming to our location, so they have seen us. They will pursue us. And the snow is deep enough that we will leave tracks. This is just basic facts. So what do we do? Are they close enough for me to see, like, livery or uniforms?
No, they're still like a mile away and it's dark. I'd say Cyrilla with a 19, they're not coming directly towards you. They're probably just going this way. So they may or may not be stopping by you. You would have to wait and see if they come up the hill or just go around.
Pack the tents as quickly as possible and we hide.
Already on it. And I just dismantle my
Swish is going to be like
others.
haphazardly like just dismantling the tent and putting it away as quick as possible.
Okay.
I guess that to help with our hiding, will shape water be useful in this? And not sure I can really make snow, so I can freeze water. I can move water.
I think it has to be
Oh.
in water form
Yeah.
for you to
Yeah, it would have
affect
to be
it.
in-
Then
Sure.
you can make it other things. But
I'd say maybe like you could use it to like slightly like assist. You know, like you can't like instantly make an igloo or whatever, but
Yeah.
you know, while shoveling, you could like cast it to make the shoveling a little faster.
And just kind of covering up like the places where we're gonna hide, so like there's no like boot tracks
Yeah.
going to it, essentially. Or I can help like clear out the snow completely, like to show like, hey, no one's here. But you know,
So
and we can
Um,
find a place nearby
just for fun?
where we can all just hide. And watch.
Just for fun, I'll also cast Aid on the three of us.
okay. So
Five?
you guys find a
Nice.
nice overlook. At which point, looking down, you see the individuals get close to the bottom of your hill, at which point you can see them quite clearly because some of them are carrying torches. These are individuals that you're not familiar with. They are quite tall, you know, in like the 7 to 8 foot range, with kind of bluish gray skin, all bald, and anybody who would like can roll nature.
Yeah, I would
Are
like to see
they
there,
creatures
please.
endemic to the Winter Court?
Yes, you can have advantage for it.
Thank you.
18 for Swish.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Cirla-
17.
Cirla, you don't know what kind of fae these are. Swish and Fiddick, you recognize these as Goliath, which are humanoids descended from giants.
Oh,
Right.
is one of them named Oobly?
And are they armed? Does it look like, are they carrying something of value?
Most of them
prisoners?
are, well, there are young Goliaths too, and older Goliaths. It doesn't seem like a raiding party necessarily. They are, you know, most of them have weapons, but you know, you don't know whether this is for destroying small villages or hunting prey or, you know, protection on the road.
What's the? Is there like a reputation with Goliaths at all?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
I know they're
very
not
bad.
common. Okay.
So in Danae, giants are heavily frowned upon, and
well,
Goliaths, as descendants of the giants or related to the giants, yeah, would face extreme prejudice.
well, we did meet off door, and he was nice.
That was
Well,
an
at this
actual
point,
nice.
Cirla, you are like, you might be a little distracted because these bald heads are mostly tattooed with giant runes.
I think she starts inching forward just a little bit to try and get
Swish is
closer.
gonna grab her and like
Yep.
pull her up the tree that I've already climbed.
There's two grapples.
Mhm.
Just hangs there like a fucking
She just gets
pinata.
yoinked up this tree.
Actually, I
Like, nope, nope,
grapple
nope.
you, put you on my back, tell you to hang tight, spider monkey, and then climb up the tree in the most unnatural way.
But they have tattoos. I want to ask.
Yes, and after we just watched for now. You have to ask.
Kidding.
They will stop briefly as you know, take a little bit of a water break, snack break, and then they're going to go southward and begin to disappear into the darkness.
They were all Goliath, just a whole
Mhm.
group of them. Okay.
Okay, let's give them a bit of a wide berth, and maybe when they're fully gone, then we can can go east, right? To the tower.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fucking...
I'm sorry. Look, if we find others, we'll ask them. But if they're hostile, we can't handle 21 of these warriors.
Cast fireball. Again, get it?
We're all in the same tree.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I know that the giant kin don't exactly have the best reputation, but I feel like, well, I've met Offstore and Maria.
Who is ready to slay us multiple times, I will remind you.
Mm-hmm. But
Because we did something really nice for him. That we are here right now. Look, I have nothing against people just because of their heritage or what blood flows through their veins, but if they show themselves consistently in the same way, I'll keep an open mind, but I'm gonna be wary. You should as well. Or at least more than that.
Honestly, just a group that size of warriors of any race, I don't care. I'm not fucking with that. It could be 18 fully armored air genasi, and I'm still avoiding that.
Have you met other air genasi?
One or two. We're not the most common peoples.
That's why I asked, yeah. But, okay, I guess I'll be more racist, going forward.
No, just wary. Can't solve everything by saying hi. You can't. It has worked for you. And I understand that that's your experience right now. But the day it doesn't, I don't want you to be overwhelmed. Yes, exactly. Just allow us to be worried for you, right?
Okay.
Good. All right. So east.
Thank you. East. Yes.
All right. Can somebody lead us with a survival check?
I will take it.
We can certainly try.
I'm gonna knock on wood. I've been okay at these. I'm okay. You know, I spoke too soon. 9.
Can I perhaps see the problems as they lead us?
You see the problem when, you're walking between hills, and that's very, like...
No.
But you're thinking, I don't think this is the right way. Just as you turn a bend and find yourself face to face with 18 to 21 Goliaths.
Hi.
It wasn't the right way.
Shit.
All right, do your thing, Sarah.
Switch is gonna do the thing.
Now?
Where
the right thing.
You freeze and then back away slowly, and it's like their vision is movement based. They can't see us if we move very, very slowly.
Hi.
No, I think those are ferrets.
So the Goliaths will kind of look amongst each other, and an older Goliath will actually step forward and say, "Give us no trouble, and we'll give you none."
Okay.
Deal.
Okay. Now, turn around where you came from.
Turn around and go back where you came from.
There's more of us. Turn around where you came from.
Do you know which way is east? We're trying to head. That way we got a little crossed up.
In the Feywild, there's no east.
We're trying to find our way to the Wizard's Tower.
Oh. It's over there.
Maybe you like
Turn
see it on the
around where you
horizon.
came from.
How can you make a mistake of 90 degrees? Swish.
Shut up, Piddick. Because shut up, that's fine. Let's go.
It just says, "You know what you're doing out here?
Mostly.
You can make a fire. You have food.
Do you want to trade food?
You've got wooden winter shoes." She's like, "Oh boy."
I wanted to ask about your tattoos.
They look at you and say, "They're runes, not tattoos."
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Swish will pull up sleeve.
Then you know they're not simply decoration.
Mhm.
Runes have meanings.
That's why I wanted to ask. I've not met a Goliath before, and I was hoping to ask some questions.
Roll persuasion.
Come on, D&D Beyond. Oh yeah, 22.
All right. So, she says, "All right, I could do with a rest. Come on." And she'll find a nice boulder to sit on.
Oh yeah.
And some other people sit down. And she says, "First, I have to ask you a question. We are looking for a frost giant. Supposedly one of our ancestors used to roam these parts."
Why 4? If you don't mind us asking.
Well, we kind of got, we used to live in the Cogcoal Mountains, and the Dark Elves don't really like us that much, and the Dwarves don't really like us that much, and the Dwarves and the Dark Elves don't really like each other that much. And the situation was getting hairy. Do what? Like anyone?
Dark Elves.
Swish just says, I don't think the Dark Elves like
No.
anyone, really.
No, they don't. But I would have thought we could have gotten along with our respect for the stones, but apparently we're too big for them.
Well, we have met Frost Giant, but believe me when I say he's otherwise engaged, and I wink several times at engaged.
They fucking.
And he may have recently have had a bad experience with some traveler. Not us.
Not us. We were helpful.
Yes.
We also helped. Yeah, long story. Anyway.
Well, suck a nut then.
You guys looking for a new home?
More or less, yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry you got pushed out of yours.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Swish.
Right. Well, if you just want to meet him and don't have any hostile intentions, I suppose it's fine if we give you the way.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Can I incite the group just in general?
Sure.
I'm just trying to get. They seem on the up and up, but I just wanna.
Go ahead.
It's a solid 12.
You're not getting anything nefarious.
All right. Well, Yeah,
and
we
it
could-
does seem like not definitely, especially now that you're up close, not like a raiding party, more like an extended family group.
Well, we could absolutely tell you where he lives, but as I said, he might be busy.
Right. Well, we'll just say hi.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, they do work with some tools. Maybe they could find some common ground with that. They're a little ways separated, not exactly, door to door.
I mean, I see no harm in giving them the way.
I'll point it to them on their map if they have.
Okay. You point it to them on their map. They also will say, and we're serious. I mean, we have some goods to sell if you need anything. I mean, we don't have anything, but we have some things.
Those are contradictory.
Well,
I mean, it's not, we're not an entire marketplace, but you need winter boots or gloves for that one. Yes, you.
yes, that one.
He puts on the mittens that fit a caver.
Yeah, I'll buy some mittens.
Okay, it's like 2 copper.
Because
you gave your mittens to Sirla.
I'm sorry, you said 2 gold or 2
copper.
2 copper.
Copper. Oh my god, those are.
Do
cheapest.
they trade? Are they interested in moonstone at all? So I happen to have 16 of them.
Yes, they say.
Respect
Oh,
for the stone.
you use the local currency too.
I suppose I found them. I don't know.
Not the right word to say, but here we are.
I honestly don't remember where I got them. I just have them.
You got them from the
remember.
Fargashar.
The ice goblins.
That we
right.
murdered. That's how you found them.
And I believe they're little
nothing wrong.
marbles. They're each worth a silver, right?
I think that's what you said.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can trade with them if you want.
Would you be
Cool.
interested in Yeti pelts?
Sure.
So we're selling to them, basically, is what.
Well,
okay.
if they have extra like I don't know, winter stuff that Swish might be lacking.
They'll give you some winter gear in exchange for the Yeti pelts. Might make your nights a little more comfortable.
Sweet.
And it's it's kind of there's a lot of like woven designs and like fur that's like beaded and yeah.
Do you have any books to trade?
We have. Well, do you read Giant?
No.
Yeah, then no.
Trade.
Can
Okay. Well, it was worth an ask.
do you have a common to giant dictionary?
No.
Well, at the very least, we have some nice warm stuff now, and this all looks really beautiful.
Yeah. Well, you guys take care, and it's that way.
Yeah, we won't forget a second time. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the assistance.
Do you want a tattoo?
They have
Not from
plenty.
you.
Oh,
Bye.
bye.
They will
Farewell.
Yeah, it really seems to be a cultural thing for them. You'd need to brush up on your giant a bit more.
I mean, if they're going to be in off-doors area, then I can check in later. Maybe if we ever come back here, maybe learn a little bit. I know, giantkin aren't really seen the best, but I feel like drawing knowledge from multiple walks of life is the way. Otherwise, it becomes stale, right?
I mean, they're fair people if you're on the same side.
I mean, they seem nice enough. I've actually never met a Goliath before, so
They were nice.
yeah. I'm very glad they
Oh.
were nice.
Oh no, Sarla. Saying hi isn't going to work every time. You can't just go say hi to people.
It's not because it worked 3 times in a row that it's going to work the 4th or the 5th or this.
Well,
Again, with the one time that it doesn't will be a very bad day for everyone.
she's going to start walking in the direction.
So, now with instructions and learning from your mistakes, you make it out of the baneful moors and across a frozen river, and into the taiga, where doesn't take you long to spy a tower in the distance.
How tall we talking?
Tower.
I think it's like 4
Ish.
stories.
Okay.
So
Still.
it's nothing. No, it's 5.
That's still a feat of engineering, considering that it's built on, tundra.
Yeah. Probably there's
Olivia.
some magic involved.
As always in the Feywild.
Olivia,
Yep, that would make sense.
before we go further, we kind of glanced over last night's rest, but I spent the watch attuning to the wand.
Yes, you may.
And what was that?
Let me get you.
Like, just remembered it. There's been a lot going on here.
Also, I will attune to those new mittens. Those 2 copper mittens.
Mm-hmm. They are
What
mittens.
kind of insane powers do they give me now that I've attuned to them?
Warm fingers.
That's
You're
fucking
protected from
amazing.
frostbite.
I will cast that often today.
Not to be confused with burning hands. So
Just
Cirla,
cozy hands. Yeah, got
what
it.
you you were having a little bit of trouble attuning to that. It just, the focus wasn't quite there. When you walk over the frozen river, like the ice and the cold, and your toes get just cold enough that you commune with, yes, you attune to the item. And it is the Wand of the Frost Rose. This is another item from Griffin's Saddlebag.
Shout out to Griffin
and-
Saddlebag.
It is a little complicated, but you can read it for yourself.
Yeah.
And it essentially, you can make pretty ice sculptures with it, and then explode them.
Why have you given Sarla this power? To use it irresponsibly.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to use it is irresponsibly.
I don't want to hear anything from you, boat shatterer.
Listen,
I'm listening.
now
Kids
you
play
can
nice.
join me in the chaos.
All right, thank you. Okay, I'll read this over as we're doing
Yeah.
shit more. The Wizard's Tower coming up within a little bit.
Mhm.
Anything around it that stands out, or
As you get kind of closer through the trees, what you see is that the main level, so most of the levels are just round, you know. The main level is a little bit bigger, and it has like 5 little like kind of auxiliary buildings, which should, let me just make sure that, okay, more akin to like storage sheds more than anything, and then there's the main tower.
Okay.
Does there seem to be any activities in the surrounding support buildings?
You would have to look, and I can put you guys on the map, and
I love it that when we guys are on the map.
so in front of you is the main
Ooh.
building, and to the side there's building over here, kind of, and then 2 around, so 3 on this side and 2 on this side.
Buildings are so big, they're blocking my line of view everywhere. All right. But does there seem to be like activity, like boot prints in the, I assume, more snow than the map shows, or?
Yes, there are snowy footprints going this way to one of, not to like this door, but another building kind of behind it, and another one going to this door. And the boots come from the front entrance to one building, to the other building, and back.
So are we gonna try and talk to them first, or are we going?
Well, I think that is the idea this time, yes.
I think it would be good if we had the element of surprise, perhaps.
Roll perception.
Uh-oh.
I'm
All of us,
guessing
or
this
just-
is a wizard tower, and we've probably already triggered a
Yes.
Some
There's
sort of-
15 alarms already going. It's a 9.
Well,
Cyrilla!
Oh.
You hear 2 voices coming from this little auxiliary building.
they'll try and listen in, see the qualities of the voices, if they're saying anything that she can hear, or any other descriptors of said voices if she can. I know with a 12, it's going to be
Well,
immaculate.
get a
but,
little
you know.
closer. You hear one voice, a little lower and more masculine, say, "Well, enough about me and my friend. How about you tell me about where you're from?" And Briar, what would your response be?
Well, I'm from not here. I'm in the where would they be from? I'm from the Spring Court.
Oh, nice. Waylon went on vacation to the Spring Court once, told me all about it.
Yeah, when he
It's-
was on break, spring break.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently girls there, different universe.
You said
Is
white?
that true? Is that what it's like? I mean, is it?
I wouldn't really know. I'm kind of married to my work usually.
Boo. Oh my god, if we're gonna be captured here together, could you try to be less boring?
Can we all hear that as we're approaching?
Yes, if you approach, you can all hear that.
There's something really toxic going on in there, and I really want to stop it.
Well, they mentioned Waylon, So,
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know what would make me less boring. If you're looking for someone out of the universe, I don't think you're going to find that here.
This is the last time I take a dare from Waylon.
Having some issue there?
Did you hear that?
Who's out there?
How's this door?
Locked.
All right. I'll take care of this. And I
Stop.
What?
Detect magic.
Oh, sorry. I thought I would just show that I have Thieves' Tool, not roll for it, but I guess the roll happened anyway.
I'll roll with it. This thing, she says stop a little too late. It's like, open.
No, I just wanted to be like, this is what I'll use, this is what I'm unfurling, and then the roll happened. So, my mistook, sorry.
Well, there is no magic. So with that, Fiddick,
Yes.
I assume that you will
Yes.
open the door.
I will attempt. It is, however, a very dirty 20.
It is a dirty 20, and the door open.
Right. After you, and I'll just open the door.
I
Inside,
was just
you
going to kick it open.
see.
So.
First, you see an interesting figure. Looks like an autumn eladrin, but with like patches of fur and sort of a face elongated to look a little more vulpine. That means foxy. And the other individual, Briar, why don't you describe what they look like?
So they're definitely a fearbolg. They are quite small, though. Like, instead of the super tall, like, muscly fearbolg you usually see, they're kind of very slender, barely 5 foot, and just kind of sitting on top of a stack of boxes, like, kind of watching y'all, with the long, messy pink braid, pale lilac eyes, and pale skin, and little ears.
Oh. Sees Cyril over Fiddick's shoulder. Oh. Hi.
I think
Kind
it would
of
be a good
moves
time
to,
to
like,
describe
pose.
us as well.
It's gets caught in the manacles, like
Swish is
Sup?
going to step in front of Cyrilla and like firmly set the glaive down.
2 for 1?
Oh, Fiacra.
Fiddick, close the door.
Right,
With
Wrong door.
pleasure.
And yeah, Swish would slam the door shut.
I'm burned, by the way.
Oh wait, Swish is not supposed. Oh, where did Fiddick go?
I was inside with them.
Should we introduce our characters to Briar now?
Yeah. So, Briar, first you see a fawn. Fiddick, would you like to describe your fawn self?
Yes, always with big quotation marks around that. Yes, but there is physically little to no difference between Fiddick and an actual satyr. He is a little bit short, like 5'8", 5. Yeah,
Short.
8 is probably. I mean, it's
Short.
just. I don't know how tall you folks are.
I've
But
nothing.
yes, he's actually dressed in relatively plain clothes, although they are now winter clothes for the Court of Winter. The only thing he seems to own that has any real value seems to be a very nifty cloak that looks in way better but that looks way better maintained than the rest of his equipment. He stands there, just a little beard that like curls at the very tip, long hair, ram horns. Kind of looks at you with like tired dad eyes, and is kind of scanning the whole room, trying to see exactly what is happening here. Still kind of on his guard.
All right. And you would have caught a glimpse of Cyrilla. If, Faye, you want to describe Cyrilla's appearance.
Well, Sarla's actually short, standing about a little over 5 foot. Has skin like the night sky. Yeah, calling you out, Thomas.
I am basing myself on the size of our art, and apparently the size of our art is not okay.
Her skin is like the night sky with some more purplish energy kind of flowing through her. Little glimpses under their little shawl. You see some runes on the throats and on the forearms, the back of the hand. And she's wearing mostly black clothing. At least the shawl is with some golden patterns onto it. A white sort of scale-like armor, but it looks to be made of leather. Am I missing anything? Alright, in her hair, much like their siblings that you'll get to meet in a second, it is white and ethereal and glowing as it kind of just floats, almost like it's in 0 Gs. And she generally has a bright smile on her face. Except for when, was it Fern opened up their mouth? So it's 2 for 1, and it's like, I'm not that innocent.
So, and standing in front of Cyrilla protectively is the older sibling, Swish.
So Swish is a Air Genasi with like grayish blue skin, white eyes, white hair that's also rather ethereal, in like this like heavy chainmail armor, holding onto this this pretty fancy looking glaive with both hands, and through like a slightly exposed like midsection and like a little bit of exposed arm, you can see that they have the same kind of like runic tattoos as Cyrilla, just different skin color. And yeah, looking rather angrily at Fern.
And yeah, you guys will notice that Fern and this Furbolg are also manacled. So they have a little bit of, moving around room, but they seem to be prisoners.
So what did you two do?
And after that comment, they're staying that way. So,
well, I think, aren't we all experiments?
Okay, nope. You're unlocking them. We're unlocking them.
Oh yeah. I didn't take.
we can unlock that one. We can leave that one. Pointing at Fern.
Swish.
Oh, come on.
You can stay there a little bit longer. You're fine. And I think I will approach. I need to get your character's name, but I don't think I got it in game. So.
Oh no, they didn't introduce themselves.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't need to.
So I'll approach the Furbolg and basically kneel in front of them and just be like, I'm going to work on these just a little. Hi, I'm Fiddick. And I'll just start trying to unlock.
Older.
Alder. Hi.
Hi.
15? Question mark.
You pop those bad boys open, and Alder, you are free. But, you don't have your belongings quite yet.
Thank you. Would I know where they are? Did I say where they got put?
I would say you do not know.
Thank you.
Well, you're free to leave now, so I don't suggest you stay here unless you want to be recaptured.
Why are you three here?
Business.
I'm gonna insight that.
I'm still chained up, by the way. Just, you know.
I mean, but you're weird,
I guess,
so.
let's see. Sid, you're
wait,
inciting
I
that.
got a nat 20 insight.
Welcome to the stream.
First
Nice.
roll of the stream.
Well, I got a 4 for persuasion, so I guess you don't believe me?
No, I'd say
Wait,
uh
I don't know. Swish is being honest, but like with a 4
You
persuasion,
don't
it might...
with the natural 20 you get it. Swish is just being cantankerous. But not lying.
I mean, we are dressed for, conflict, all in our own way.
Yeah.
So our business is probably not very corporate.
Because they're kind of gonna lean in so that like other people don't hear, but they're just like, because if you're here to hit the wizard, I would also very much like to hit the wizard.
I mean, it's quite possible that the wizard will be hit, although the goal is to keep them alive.
And bring them to justice.
To judge how much they deserve to stay alive, you said that they were doing experiments on you? What kind of experiments?
Specifically blood experiments. I have a rare condition, and they just gesture to themselves. And then you see Fern. You also will hear
I didn't
Fern
always have Fern.
shortly. Yeah. So you see and hear Fern. And I'm sure that I haven't talked to everybody,
I
but
put you on the nose, isn't it?
I haven't talked to everybody, but I can infer that
Fern.
I just got it.
that we're all here for similar reasons.
There's more of you?
Was it just Fern and me, or were there other people?
You know of you and Fern, but you know that there is another kind of auxiliary building like this that the wizard visits every day.
There's another building that he visits every day. I don't know if it's other people or I don't know. I've been here not long. God, how long have I been here?
That's up to you. I mean, couple days max, but could be as much as little as overnight.
Okay. I've been here for several hours, not enough time to survey or figure out any real answers. I would really like my bow back.
And this one keeps flirting as a defense mechanism for their lack of control in the situation?
And they'll kind of look. Oh, so you were flirting. That's what. So you were being gross about the girls out of this universe. Okay.
I flirt when I'm not in mortal peril too. I'm not afraid.
Okay, if you're afraid.
Are you better at it then?
Yes.
Your hands are clammy. I can't lockpick with hands that sweaty.
I'm
Please
not
try
sweating!
not to- I'm right there. I did roll a 17, by the way. It will
Yeah.
unlock Fern anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so, no flirting. I got it. I gotcha. So,
Just in general, I don't think even the Feywild doesn't deserve more of you. So just,
okay, but,
toddle on.
I mean, so the thing is, if Waylon sees me like this, he'll totally make fun of me. Not that, I am having difficulty processing my body being irreversibly altered.
Thank him.
But
Waylon's
I
a
think
dick.
the wizard knows how to reverse all this.
Was this a spell or is this something else?
It's like a Thorpe.
Yes,
Lycanthrope.
lycanthropy. I've heard
Like
of it.
therapy.
I know Barapy.
Lycanthropy.
There we go.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh.
Apparently every full moon I'll go batshit insane.
Would I know if remove curse would have an effect on lycanthropy in particular?
Roll Arcana with Wisdom.
Okay, so that would be +4 instead of a +1. So I'll just add 3 to whatever the result is. So 22.
It will before the lycanthrope's first full moon. After the first full moon, it becomes very difficult to cure. And
Is there?
Now, to be fair, there isn't any night here. There's no sun, so has there been
yeah,
a full moon?
so the moon cycle is a little hard to track.
Yeah, I figure.
Except there is a moon in the taiga where you are.
So have you already,
No,
transformed?
it's been like 3 days or 4.
I don't know why.
All right.
And
Look,
then I will
stay
cast.
here.
I'll be like, stay still, and then I'll cast remove curse on Fern.
You will see all of the fur fall off, and you'll say, "Oh, that's fucking weird," as his snout turns into a face again. Fingernails shorten. He kind of looks at his butt and is like, "Okay, I think we're good here."
Nope. You should spank Waylon.
You've never told anybody about
what?
that.
Oh.
It was, I mean, we were drunk, and then the second time we were also drunk, and then
Are you drunk right now?
no. But I will be as soon as I can be.
Your life makes me sad.
Wow.
What exactly did you steal?
Wow.
I mean, wow, indeed. There's not a lot of things that makes me sad. But what exactly did you steal from the giant?
What giant?
Am I misremembering who the fuck you are?
We've met Fern
different guy,
before.
right?
I'm
Different.
sorry.
It was
Different-
Waylon,
okay.
and like 2 other Lins.
Waylon's the only one I remember.
Wadrin and Edarin.
Oh, okay.
Their
okay.
friend
I
Fern is captured. This is their friend that they're looking for.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I had to pull up my notes. Yes, Fern is their friend that they were looking for. So apparently they were not just out fishing for loot. They were, in fact, looking for a friend.
I
wasn't
told you!
entirely a scam. It was only partially a scam.
In all the wrong places. All right. Well, you're back to normal. Thanks to Swish.
Well, I already-
Thanks,
already know
dude,
Waylon's a-
or not dude.
Whatever you want to call me.
Do you accept bruh as a gender-neutral term of affection?
Works for me. I don't
Thanks,
care.
bruh.
You're very welcome. I can tell you where your Waylon and them were we last saw them. But I have no idea where they are now. And honestly, I don't really want to see them again.
Oh, yeah. They're pretty cool, so it's common to feel intimidated by them.
Waylon's a dick.
I mean, I thought they were cool at first.
He's like the coolest guy I know.
Yeah,
You
it makes
need
sense
to
that you
know
would say
more
that.
guys.
This is my friend Fiddick.
I unlocked you.
Thanks. Oh, I don't have any of my belongings, but I can give you a hug. Okay,
I'll take
I'll
it.
give you a hug.
I'll take a hug. I'll actually take a hug from this
Okay.
person. And like, when we hug, I'll kind of whisper in his ear, I think you can do better than this. Look at the last 4 days. And really ask yourself if that's what you want for the rest of your life. Because we're not always going to be here. I give him like a few big slaps on the back.
I like that.
A stunning strike, hand of harm. He's dead.
Oh, oops.
No.
Well, now cured of lycanthropy and maybe, thinking about life, universe, and everything, Fern
God.
will go off, possibly, to find Waylon and Edrin and Waglin. I don't know.
Wadrin
Right.
and Edoram. Or Wadrin and Edoram. I don't know. Whatever.
Wadrin.
Doesn't matter.
Well, Aldrin, was it?
Hmm?
Aldrin, was it?
Alder. Like the tree,
Alder.
but spelled with the Y.
I like trees.
I
Uh,
do too. They have a lot of significance.
Well, it's
Where we're going-
actually nice to meet you.
Mhm.
And you. Thank you for freeing me. I'm not really fond of needles.
Nor am I.
Well, I'm feeling very angry at this person. So, do you want to try and come hit them with us?
I would love to. We do need to find my weapons, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can have a quick look around.
In the meantime, let's see if we have anything. I have a crossbow that you can borrow in the meantime.
thank you. And I will
Do you
take
have
that.
any bolts that go with that crossbow, Sarah?
She goes into her backpack to pull out the bolts and the crossbow.
Oh, okay. That's good. I don't know if it was just something you picked up and you were like, because I've never seen you shoot it, so I'm not sure if.
Well, I got magic, so yeah. It just came with the starting
Yes.
gear.
Uh-huh.
It's a light
All right.
crossbow.
And we will
Rock you.
find the gear and enter the wizard's tower after our short break of 15 minutes.
All
All right.
All right.
See you
Alright.
everyone at 15. Go back.
I'll be digging in on blankets.
I think we're live.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are. Sorry, I forget Olivia can't see me sometimes.
All right, welcome
Professional
back. And our group has arrived at the Wizard's Tower, where they met a Firbolg named Alder. And with that, party has first step is to find Alder's things and then kick the wizard's booty.
Ideal.
Thank them.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just be conspicuous and try to find your stuff.
I'm going to try and use a stealth. I don't have an actor.
Yeah, you are not really there, it seems.
Nils.
Oh, just a sec.
Also,
Oh.
before you start stealthing, Fiddick will kind of hand
Okay,
you
there you
some
are.
pre-made food that he has some kind of fish jerky that he has perfectly seasoned, over 25 on the cooking check, and kind of just hands you that. I know you've only been here for a few hours, but don't know how well you were treated, so it's bad to go do
Thank you.
that on an empty stomach. Yeah.
And Briar, you should have your character. You might have to reload, but should have control.
All right. I did roll a 9 on stealth, so
Also, if you're traveling with the party, everyone needs to be stealth, or nobody is stealth.
oh, okay.
I will also attempt to stealth. That was my first idea. So 100%.
Sure. Yeah, I will try
Oh.
to stealth in my chainmail. That's yeah.
You might roll higher than both of us.
We'll see.
Nat 20!
Yeah, there you
Four-
go.
Which will roll
14
high.
at disadvantage.
And 12 with expertise. So yes.
All right, well,
I am the knight.
you guys get
Fuck,
out
where'd
of
Sheila
this
go?
little cell area. Where would you like to go?
You
There's
lost.
behind this building, there's one other little, basically shed, and then there's
Yeah.
3 little buildings across the way.
You go to the shed first, probably, since we're over here.
Okie doke.
It's quietly. Oh no, the shed. Okay, all right, got it.
Anything on the detect magic coming up?
Yes. 2 items come up as or no, that doesn't go through full cover, right?
Well, it's
There's a
dependent
limit.
on the thickness. It's all
Okay,
about the thickness and material. So
Then yes, 2 little evocation items.
Whereabouts? Like on the door? Or...
Inside.
There's 2 evocation auras coming from beyond the door inside. Might want to be careful in unlocking this.
what's the evocation again? I keep hearing you say that. No one ever explained it to me.
Fire, ice, lightning, thunder, poison,
Oh,
elemental stuff that will.
all bad things.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
Oh, all right. Is this still locked?
It's locked.
Check for traps first.
I mean, I give it a good. Here's the thing: Fiddick does know how to work a lock. Does not have the.
Oh boy.
The reflexes of a rogue or like someone pillaging tombs. That's not what he does. So I think he's going to give a good once over, like on the
Yeah, you
on
don't see
the
any
door.
traps.
All right. I mean, seems safe. I'm going to thieves' tools them.
Okay.
That's a 13.
Luckily, it was not very tightly locked.
Good.
It,
All right.
in fact, you have succeeded on step 1, which is finding Alder's stuff.
Ooh.
They're gonna pick up their bow and just pat it. Oh yes. And then they hand the crossbow and bolts back to how do you say your
Sarla.
name? I'm sorry. Sarah. Sarah.
Sarla.
Back,
Yeah.
back to Sarah and be like, thank you, I don't need this.
You're welcome. She'll
Does the bow look special in any way? Or does it just look like a preference thing?
It's more of a preference, but I mean, if you look closely, there are little crudely carved flowers in like the bow.
Cute. Nice. Is there also fern stuff there?
There's well, yes, there is a rucksack which contains 2 empty flasks and half a cheese sandwich.
spoiled.
Yeah, well, 4
Yeah.
days here. Well, it's
Yeah.
cold. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like an ice box.
Yeah. It's like if you
Uh,
left a sandwich in the freezer, it's
It's stale and it sucks.
Yeah.
But it's still edible.
it's not gonna kill you.
Unless you
I'll
choke on
take I'll take the rucksack. I hope that's not where the evocation thing was. Is that sandwich like poisoned or something? Anyway, I take the rucksack.
Fire
and-
sandwich.
Spell magic on the sandwich.
Yeah, you know, you never
Well,
know.
there's
with
also a
wizards.
knife. There's like a knife. At which point, Fern is kind of jogging around, being like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's mine."
Yeah. Well, hope it keeps you alive on your travels, which should
Fuck yeah,
start
my
right
sandwich.
now.
Just gonna full on raw dog it, just chomp.
Yeah. Well, I do think that your friends might have hoofed it back to the Autumn Court, so that's probably where you want to head, north. Well,
Okay.
that way. So,
Yeah, I'll figure
good
it
luck.
out. Fine. Bye.
Think about what I said. He's not going to.
Whatever.
I'm guessing the 2 sources of magic are either coming from Alder or
Mhm.
the fern bag.
From Alder's bag.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yes, the 2 items that I just told you you have.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't think that they were.
It is
That kind of magic.
evocation.
Hmm.
Don't ask me why.
That's a good puppy. Oh, okay. Well, it's step 1. Should go find the place the wizard's been visiting every day to see if there's anyone there that we need to be freed.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I am the knight.
So there's a path here, but the footprints lead kind of around this way. I don't know if you can see
We
around
can
this.
see the pings. Yeah. So they go down to that, I'm guessing?
No, there's one like right here.
Okay.
I'm going to just listen to this door.
Okay, roll perception.
It is a 14.
Okay. You do not hear anything.
Right, probably empty. Move on.
Just keeping up FYI.
Oh,
I've stuck the detect magic up.
you would sense transmutation magic from in here,
Okay. Let's keep that in the back pocket.
Yeah, and I know that these look kind of like futuristic pylons. We're just going to pretend that they don't. Because, like
They're
I
just
said,
very
I cannot
geometric
get custom-
flowers.
Yeah, they're interesting fey flowers.
Wonderful.
Smells nice.
And yeah, there's a little thing there and something there. Where as you get closer, you do hear some kind of rustling movement from the other side.
Big or small?
Big.
Any magical shenanigans?
Nope.
It's clear magically. I don't know what's in there, but
Can I roll perception to see if I can discern what it is? What it sounds like?
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Alrighty, Alder. Whee!
You have heard something a lot like this of horses bedded down in a stable.
Horses.
Well, horse.
Or there's a horse in there.
Oh. All right. Should we free it or?
A horse or a horse? Like Fern was.
Well, you know what? Isla would want it free, so. And I'm going to start taking out my lockpicks again.
Cyril's just thinking, what
As
shit?
he does that, Swish is gonna see if the door is actually locked.
The door is, in fact, locked.
Okay, had to be sure.
Yeah, thank you for just trying on the handle before I humiliate myself for 10 minutes trying to
I
unlock
thought
it.
it would have been pretty funny you getting out your lockpick and just Swish just opens the door. You're like,
I always assume that I just like try the door just a little before getting all my tools out, but yeah. Oof. That is a hard lock with an 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit of you feel like you're actually kind of close, but it's gonna take a bit extra wiggling or help or something different before you can open it.
No, this is one of the most complex and sophisticated locks that I've ever seen. So
Don't
that
worry,
must be
I'll
a
get
very
it.
valuable.
and Swish will try to kick the door down.
Okay, roll athletics.
$19.
You hear a whinny as the unicorn on the other side of the door scrambles back. And looking at this creature, you can tell it is in poor health. It's muzzled. Its horn is damaged, and there are patches of silvery blood on its coat.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
I'll try to
yeah,
approach
Swish-
with. Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Alder, let's see. I have some hermit things. What do I have on my hermit things?
I'm gonna assume that you're closer.
So Alder. Okay. So it's muzzled. Does that mean it can't like eat or drink anything?
Yeah, not while it's muzzled.
Okay. Can we get the muzzle off? Is it something that Alder can do, or is it like locked?
That's
Okay.
not like
So Otter's going to remove the muzzle and like hand one and like help the unicorn drink one of their healing potions.
Okay. So the unicorn will gladly take that, and you see kind of the wounds close as the unicorn, like, it's not like starving, but like it's not in good shape as far as, it's probably been given hay but not enough, and and then you guys will telepathically hear a voice say, "Thank you."
Of course. How long have you been here?
Unicorns can talk.
Unicorns can talk.
I'm not
Yeah, unicorn
certain.
can.
What? I'm sorry, I missed what the unicorn said.
I'm not certain. I've come a long way, and I don't know where I am.
The best I have, we're in the winter court. Or winter winds.
I see.
And I should have vegetarian rations, right? Like,
Yeah.
So I'm going to hand them some of the vegetarian rations that I have and mark off one of those.
Okay.
It's not much.
The unicorn will eat that. Say, then I'm in the Feywild.
And they'll nod. Yes.
I see.
Where's your home? What's your home?
My home is in the other world.
Danae?
No.
Well, those are the only two worlds.
No.
So we haven't really gone into cosmology very much in the stream yet. But,
and Fiddick would certainly not know. But
and
yes.
Fiddick doesn't know. But the Feywild, instead of doing the typical wheel that most D&D does, what we have is a world tree, where kind of the trunk of the tree is interwoven the Feywild and the material plane. And down below, there are other, planes, like the Hells, the Abyss, plane of water, plane of earth, plane of fire, all of that kind of are the roots. And then the branches are essentially where you go when you die. So that is collectively known as the other world, but that's also where Celestials are from.
As part of what people believe, but my connection to the Mythweaver is the other worlds. It's usually a place you go where when your spirit moves on from this world, and there are lots of other places beyond the Fey realm and Tanea.
Oh. Are they locked or anything? Is there anything more that's keeping them in? Are they shackled?
No, they're not shackled. Unicorn will say, I'm going home now. But take with you my blessing. And so at some point today, one of you even those that aren't spellcasters may cast Bless at 2nd level because it will cover all 4 of you.
Nice.
And the unicorn will, now that it can speak, use its teleport ability.
Counterspell. Kidding.
I just watch this huge horse, like, not only talk to us, but just vanish into a world that before it told me it exists did not exist for Faye. It's just like, huh.
Huh. Well, that was
Uh,
So wild. Shit's weird.
Not the way I would have said it, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Can she go into the barn and see if there's any, I guess, unicorn hair on the ground from like their mane or anything?
Sure. Roll investigation. You also see something that is familiar to everyone but Alder. Well, it's not the exact same one, but you see a salt lick,
Goddamn salt.
which reminds you of your good friend on the sea.
Wait, is it covered in unicorn saliva? And does unicorn saliva has some healing properties?
The salt lick looks like it was not used.
Well, that's for you, Swish.
Me.
Yeah. You seem to like the one we had on the boat, so...
No, it was Reen that
No,
used
that
the
was
salt lick.
Reen.
That is 100% right. That is 100% right. And it was a disgusting salt lick with things in there. All right.
Yeah, there was like sand in it and like piece of seaweed.
Yeah.
Like it
But
was
not
literally
this
just
one.
ocean.
Not this one, right?
No, this one is like high quality salt, premium salt.
Mhm.
Bougie.
Well, you know
Well, in
what?
that
I am
case-
going to keep that, and I am going to use it to season my food in the future.
Okay.
Hell yeah, there we go.
So I got that 5 on an investigation check. I'm assuming I
Yeah.
find my own hair. Unicorn hair. Kind of like
Cirilla.
Hmm?
That's your hair.
no, it's not.
Let go of one side. It'll just like floats.
Ah,
Alder's just gonna smile.
I'm just going to brush off all the unicorn hair from my salt lick and then just put it in my bag.
because unicorn
That's
hairs
just
are
trash.
seen as lucky. Just want to find one. Oh well.
I'll look for unicorn hair investigation.
Yeah.
I say with my -1. Oh wait, I rolled on. It's 5.
You rolled on D&D Beyond. What was it?
5.
Also a 5. Yeah.
He also
you
finds Cirill's hair.
also find Cirla's hair, which you've never seen someone like Cirla. So, this hair might look pretty magical. It would make sense to be from a unicorn. And you're just thinking about this when you look over and you see a hair detach from Cirla's head and continue to float.
He finds one.
I found some of yours.
Oh, well, you can keep it.
Oh, thank you. It's very pretty.
Thank you.
I'm gonna next time somebody finds one of my hairs and is like, "That's gross," I'll be like, "Yeah." Next time my girlfriend complains that I leave hair in the shower, she'll be like, "Olivia, you left hair in the shower," and I'll be like, "It's okay, you can keep it. I don't mind."
It's lucky. Tell her it's lucky.
It's magical.
Yeah.
It floats.
If you let it go, it'll just fly away somewhere else.
To the ground.
Yes.
I'm glad that Sheila can keep dropping bars for Olivia. Last week was someone should spank him. This week is you can keep it. Opposite ends of the spectrum.
Swish, do you want to look for unicorn hairs?
No.
Okay.
Well, on to the next one, I guess.
I mean, if every one of these towers have such incredible things in them.
I'd rather see them free. Anything on the Detecto Magico?
Nope.
Honestly, with all the ruckus we're making, I'm surprised we haven't been noticed yet.
Maybe they're taking a nap.
Are we making a ruckus? I thought we were moving quite stealthily.
We were until I
Back to
kicked the door in.
Yeah.
I thought you were kicking the door in stealthily.
No, there was no stealth involved in the door kick. It was
yeah.
It was police raiding a house. Just boom.
Have you met Swish?
Sadly, yes.
You're lucky I didn't
He's
use
doing
shatter.
thunder damage. Yeah.
You're lucky I didn't use shatter on the door. Honestly.
If you're intimidating enough, you can be quite stealthy no matter what you roll, because people
That
are going
is
to keep
true.
their fucking mouth shut.
Yep.
People are going to mind their damn business.
You do not see Gorg?
Yes.
just like walk up to somebody towering. You didn't see anything.
Oh shit! I guess I did.
I'm blind in this side.
I didn't see it.
23% blind in this side.
Thank you, sir. Vidic, you do not hear anything.
Probably safe then. And this door looks untrapped, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. You don't see any traps.
I mean, so
Safe.
far so good.
And an easy lock, too.
So, opening the door, you see a corpse in a pool of blood.
Close
And
the door.
well, as you close the door, you see the pool of blood rise.
And
then
I use my thief's tool to lock the door.
and it slips underneath the crack under the door, and we're in initiative.
I'm not. You see that too, right?
I see it too, yes.
Cool.
Why is it so
Shit.
fast?
Oh, I get a nat 20 on initiative. That's cool. God damn it.
I think
am surprised.
I think I have an ability to trade initiative if I don't roll well. So if you
What?
don't want that nat 20. I might have misread it. Don't hold me to that. Why did I roll on D&D Beyond?
No,
It's because
I want the good initiative, but I'd rather have a nat 20 on something more useful, you know? So
it's fair. It's just, it sounded like you were complaining and I had an offer to make.
no,
Alder,
good-
can I get
good
you in the initiative, please?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I rolled an 11, so if I roll something different, it's supposed to be 11.
Okay. Well, can you put yourself in the turn order, though?
I am trying.
There you go.
There we go.
And it was an 11.
No, it's just 21. I'm shocked about.
I would have.
Oh no!
I would have loved the
All right,
21.
Squish. There is an ooze within Glaven range.
But
Believe
will the ooze take slashing damage? Is the question.
Make it smaller.
Honestly, Swish is a little freaked out and probably not questioning that, and so it's just going to be a reaction. Just hit it with the glaive. So yeah, hit it with the glaive. So we're just gonna try it and see what happens. Oh no, 10.
A 10 will not hit.
Right. Yeah. In my panic, it's like a little like poking it, but I'm like stepping back and miss. I'm like, oh, that was stupid. Cool.
No, it's not.
Not cool.
Anything else?
No, I got nothing.
Okay. The ooze is gonna go for Fiddick with a pseudopod.
That is surprising. Bring it.
That's a 22.
Oh, it goes for Fiddick and it hits
barely
Fiddick.
misses.
Wow.
Barely misses.
That's 4 bludgeoning, 3 necrotic, and please make a Constitution save.
I'd love to
Oh
do.
no.
It's an
Okay.
18.
You feel the ooze, as it latches onto you, try to enter your body through your skin. Luckily, your skin fights it off.
I have a pretty tough hide. I've been taking hits since I started, so this isn't news to me.
And Alder, it's your turn.
Is there anything for me to climb? Like
Mm.
on top?
You could, depending on your athletics check, get on top of this shed area.
And I assume that's like even with the climbing speed, right?
Yeah, climbing speed just means it doesn't cost movement. It doesn't mean that you can walk up once.
Sometimes it
All right. Well, that's a fucking 3.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, you do. Yeah.
They're gonna back away, get a little bit more distance, and then shoot and hopefully score.
Okie doke.
Oh wait, nope. I'm on beyond. All right, child.
Yes.
I don't have my weapons.
It's okay.
Okay,
Just go
Just roll
unarmed
from D&D
damage.
Beyond. Just roll from D&D Beyond.
Okay. That's winning.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Can I re-roll that one? Is that the roll with crits, or is that for a specific feat? I can't remember.
Um,
Oh, in Fadehome
Oh, yeah.
for the damage? Yeah.
yeah, you can re-roll the ones.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. That's a D8. I'll just roll it in Foundry. The first one was 6.
It's going to be immune to piercing or something like that. Because it's juice. We're shooting at juice, people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did that not roll?
Nope, it's
it didn't.
/R, not R/.
Yes. There.
Okay.
All right, so 4 plus 6.
Plus dex, I believe.
4 plus 6 is
10.
10 plus 3.
13.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Briarbrain is Briarbrain.
Looking, a lot of the blood that was in the ooze, like, a lot of the blood that became ooze is back to being blood.
Okay, well, I've got another attack, so let's see how I do. Alrighty, that is a 26.
That'll hit.
Alder kicking ass and taking names. And they're all out of
Or-
names.
Also, what's
For
the
6
name of
damage.
that ooze? 6?
Yeah, 6 damage.
Okay. It's looking significantly less oozy.
And then I don't think I want to use that quite yet, so that'll be my turn.
Okie doke. Fiddick.
If I still have its pseudopod on me, I'm kind of going to wrap my forearm around it and try to kind of like break it off, I assume. So I will try an unarmed strike. I'm not sure if I should bite it or if it has a soul. it looks like cold, congealed blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no amount of smoking that will take that taste out of my mouth. So, let's attempt an unarmed strike. It's a nat 1, people. Welcome back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, buddy.
It is Fiddick time, baby. So, as I stumble ass up, I assume, I will
That's
do
American.
a second strike. Yes.
Not
So,
a hit.
okay, wonderful. So 15 will hit for 8 bludgeoning magical, if it changes anything.
Did you roll
So
max
you
on
essentially
damage?
wrap it around and like pull, and just so much of it just goes from an ooze, just gushing blood down your arm. And there's just the littlest bit of ooze just kind of squirming in one of your fists. If you would like, as your bonus action unarmed strike, you can just crush it.
Oh yeah, I'm crushing that. Yeah.
Crushing
Yeah.
that ooze.
And then your other arm just covered in blood.
Starla,
And that's a wrap.
prestidigitate me, please.
I just think that because Sarah was so far down the initiative order and that she's so unobservant that she heard something from over to the west. It's like all this shit happens. The arrow fires. She's not paying attention. It's like Sarah, like shh, shh, shh. It's nothing. What happened?
I'm covered in blood.
Oh my god! Oh my stars! Presty, Presty.
I get progressively less bloody, I assume. Thank you.
Where did that come from?
Well, that was disturbing.
The ooze. I just opened this door and there was a corpse, and then the blood just animated, jumped at us.
That's
It's
dumb.
very wild. Shit's weird.
Yeah, you don't have to
Shit's
tell me
really
twice.
Anything else in there that will jump out at
Well,
us?
Well, there's a corpse. I reopened the door and I'm like, if you want to investigate, I'm fine not going in there.
Okay. She will investigate. She was directed
Okay.
to.
Roll
I'm so proud of
investigation.
you for being so much better at investigating corpses and not throwing up everywhere.
Mhm.
Natural
Oh,
one.
I will also.
Yeah.
They're not looking for anything particular. Just kind of taking a once over to see if anything stands out. Is that perception or still investigation?
That's perception, I guess, if you're just gonna. Yeah, I think Cirla, probably the exsanguinated corpse
She
gives you the ick.
she looks once, rushes out of there. Like, okay, nope. Thought she was brave.
You can see, just like with the perception, that this was a lot of like, instead of like one big wound, it was a lot of smaller wounds.
Okay. Okay. Well, death by 1,000 cuts, or something like it.
stabs, I assume? You said that they use needles, right?
He drew my blood once or twice. But these don't look like. Did you say a lot of small wounds or specifically a lot of small cuts? I'm sorry. Cuts. But I mean, these look more like cuts than just pinpricks of needles.
Right.
I don't like this.
I don't like any of this. And I suppose that if some of these side buildings are defended as such, I can only imagine that we'll need to brace ourselves for what's awaiting us in the main tower.
We just have to check this one, right? Just to make sure.
Oh, well, didn't you say there was some transnotation in there?
Was it transmutation, Olivia?
No, it's
Uh,
transnotation.
Yes.
You are correct. It was in fact transnotation.
Yeah.
Transnotation is what's going on in the notes.
Yes.
Was it further in or like at the door?
Further in.
All right, so I don't think that
I
the door
can
is...
try it. I can try it. I'm getting more time doing this than I ever did in my life. 13.
13, it does not open.
No, this is hard. Some of these locks are.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Are you again?
Swish
going
will
to...
attempt to kick it again.
Okay, athletics.
23.
Why do I bother?
You
when a
see
foot does it.
a very nice, like woven carpet, and that's it.
Uh-oh. Oh, out of character. I'm like,
Now, hang on. Wait a minute. Sela, you said there was magic from behind here?
And she'll peek around the corner.
Maybe don't step on the fancy carpet.
Is it coming from the carpet?
Yeah, under the carpet.
If you don't want to be transnotated, you should stay away from it.
Oh wait,
Right.
is it? It might be conjuration.
Well, I don't have a funny thing for conjuration, so it better be transmutation.
Oh, whoopsie, Cirla. Now that you get closer, you're like, that's conjuration.
Conjure
Dumb voice
notation.
in my head.
Got it.
Yeah.
Conjuration.
It's actually a conjuration.
All right.
Well, probably also good to stay away for now.
Let's deal with Fenton.
Let's do.
Let's close the door, although it didn't stop the ooze before. I am going to
Yeah,
look
but
at like
try
the opening
to close
under
the door, and it's just like hanging, like haphazardly from like half the hinges getting kicked off.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that this carpet doesn't animate like the pool of blood did, because it is coming after us.
So what if it could be useful against the wizard?
A carpet.
I'd rather.
I'm listening to your plan.
I mean,
I find that wizards are generally more vulnerable to blunt force trauma to the head.
If it's magical, it could have some kind of effect that gives us an edge, especially if he keeps it in a shed locked up. It could either be collateral or useful to him.
Oh. Well, do you know what it is?
Drag it along, but if you suddenly turn into some sort of hideous monster, I don't know that I can help you.
Well, I mean, I don't know what it is, but y'all said that we can't kill him.
We have something for that, which reminds me, Fiddick.
It's preferred that we don't kill him.
Well, she's going to take the manacles from her pack and just give them to Fiddick. Put these on him if you can, and I can take care of the rest.
Do they come with the key? Yes, okay, thank you. I'll take that as well. All right, well, with my mittens, I can certainly hold these manacles.
Well, it was just a suggestion, either way.
Well, we can do it. If you think you can capture that carpet in a safe way. We just don't know what it does. I don't really trust ensorcelled things. Want to try?
And Cyrilla,
I'll just stand
reminder,
over here.
it was under the carpet.
It was under the carpet.
Hmm.
I thought it was
So
coming
the
from the
carpet's
carpet.
right
You're
there.
like, mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah, under.
Okay, I blanked out the last part there.
I think I said under.
I
Maybe,
thought
sure.
you said under
I
too,
remember
and
hearing
that's
that.
why Alder said something. Because I thought you were talking about under the carpet. And I'm like, maybe I misheard because everybody's talking about the carpet.
I don't think we picked up on that, and then you did. So points for attention.
Mhm.
I'm only the
Well-
note taker.
Well, if you want to come over and see what we can do, maybe we can make that dream happen.
They are going to try and pull the carpet away.
Okay, would you please move your token?
Yes. I'm so sorry. And also my camera is sideways because I have to charge my phone. Where is my token? There we go.
Other way.
Oh, other way? Sorry, my thing hella zoomed in.
East? I
Let
thought
me
you
see.
said west.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, it's a SpongeBob quote. That's
We slipped on Weiss?
Right here, yes.
Yeah, so there's like a
I'd like to step
circular-
in and still be out of range of the
Mhm.
carpet, but I don't know where the carpet is.
The carpet is the circular thing.
Oh, okay.
Because the circular thing is actually what it looks like under the carpet. There are several intricate runes and circles carved into the floor in a circle.
I would like to ready an action, and if something weird happens from the carpet or under the carpet, I don't know. I want to throw a dart at one of the side of the carpet to kind of like nail it down so that it keeps being, it's dropped and nailed to the floor.
Okay.
Olivia.
Faye.
I don't think Cyrilla would have a frame reference to this, but is this a teleportation circle?
Roll Arcana.
Arcana!
Given
A.
Say it. Say it out loud.
I did. I said 8.
Oh.
Nope. She has no frame reference to this. Cool. It's just a conjuration circle.
Yes.
would Alder
You're
be
a
able to-
Horizon Walker, right?
Yes.
Roll Arcana, but use your wisdom.
Oh, thank fuck. I'm just gonna use it. Alright, I'm just gonna roll medicine because that's gonna have the same. Oh wait, no, I'm proficient in that. What is a wisdom I am not proficient in? I'm gonna roll insight and call that my Arcana with my wisdom. Damn it! It's a 5.
It's a carpet, people. We don't know what it is.
You're just wondering why put all that time into like a pretty carving if you're going to cover it with the carpet. The two of you separately come to the choice that it was a design choice that he didn't like and then covered up.
Makes sense. Wizards are weird.
But that's a pretty big carpet, I understand. It's like a 25 feet across, like 25 feet diameter carpet.
Yeah.
We can absolutely roll and smoke a wizard in that, but that is going to be very cumbersome to carry. Just have to say.
Can I touch the symbol?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna touch the symbol.
You
Don't
touch it.
teleport out of the campaign now. Just came in.
It feels like stone.
Weird. All right.
All right,
Just
That it?
I'm a cool wizard.
So nothing. So we don't want the carpet anymore. Okay.
It's not the carpet that was magical. It's the
It's
the floor
apparently-
under it.
Oh, the stone carving under.
Mhm.
yeah. But
Yeah, I wondered
I
why
don't-
all of you were fiddling with that teleportation circle.
A what?
I mean, I don't know much about the arcane, but you know.
you know what? I
When
should
it's
have
plain to
recognized
see,
it.
it's plain to see. Anyway.
Predictions.
Can I just roll on D&D Beyond from now on? Because I got 2 nat 20s and I'm getting nothing but low on Foundry.
Yeah, go ahead and on break we'll get you set up with Beyond 20. But yeah.
I mean, I'm mostly joking. Like,
I mean, we're all rolling nat ones in here.
Yeah.
It's fine. I say
I
in my
think
best
Foundry
clown
just hates
voice.
people.
Same.
I think Foundry just hates people.
But
Is this
Foundry-
door locked?
Yes, that door is locked.
any
That-
magical
There is a
aura?
nice knocker in the as you step forward, there's a knocker that looks kind of like a lion, you know? And it as you
I'm about to check
probably
the door
been
to see if it's locked.
10 minutes since
If
Cyrilla cast Detect Magic.
If it goes down, I want to recast it. because
Okay,
it's
are
still
you
within
gonna
tower.
ritual cast it or are you gonna
Mainline cast it?
Okay. Yes, that knocker is divination magic.
That's
Is it
Divination.
shatter time?
Can you wait with the shatter? I have my tools out.
But I could.
Every-
But the door is magic. I could just blow it open, and it would be fine.
only those knockers are magic.
Those are nice knockers.
One knocker.
So
But I know the deal with those. One of them always lies and the other always says the truth. It's not very useful. It's common here in
There's
the Feywild.
one knocker.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I heard knockers plural. So,
Yeah, that
Yes,
was me
from
being a little shit.
Faye.
oh, all right.
Okay.
Well,
It probably just
Okay.
sends something to. It's like a notification, sort of like bell, probably.
I could notify them with shatter.
yeah. So basically, you'd be doing the work of the magic that's on there for free, but not free
But
for
also
you.
opening the door.
Well, can I try first, or are you going to shatter this door while I'm trying?
I won't while you're trying.
Okay, thank you. Just give me a few minutes. I've been doing good at this today. I
Bardic.
feel
I've had to-
proud.
Bardic.
Kick down 2 doors for you.
That's true. Yeah, but it's 2 out of what 5 that I've
Uh,
opened up.
4.
Like 6. I don't know. 5. Let's say.
4? 5. Yeah, sure. 5. Yeah, I think it is 5 actually. 1, 2,
I'm still over
3, 4,
50.
5. Yeah,
It's not a
5.
skill issue.
Go for it.
13.
You had a bardic.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And 13 didn't work last time, so I am going to roll 1d6 on top. Yeah,
D6.
flat,
Okay.
19.
Nice. And the door slides unlocked.
Ooh,
Slide to the right.
smooth
Slide.
opening.
Smooth.
I open it
operator.
very carefully.
And
What the fuck is that?
you see some friends.
What the
Why
fuck
not
is that?
friend shaped?
Oh, they're cute.
Oh,
No, they're not cute. We're not adopting them. We're killing them. They're
As
bad.
they all, here. Intruder. Master didn't let him in. Intruder. Oh, time to murder.
I'm guessing our stealth checks didn't work.
No.
There was
Not
they remind
divination
me of
magic on the door.
They remind me of Cinefex.
Oh, at least they're very. Oh no, you're rolling for each of them individually.
Mm-hmm.
They're not rolling too high, though.
And they're slow.
We need to roll higher than 11.
Love those. All right, I will.
17!
20. Watch me go deep inside and get murdered first as I get swarmed.
Well, at least I will be there to heal you at the end of the round.
Yes.
And me at the beginning.
All right. Well, Fiddick, go ahead.
All right.
Show us what you
Let me measure some things. Well, if that's 55, I can just move 50, which is my movement speed, which would bring me in melee range, right?
Mhm.
All right.
Yes.
Shut up. Bop, shut up. Bop, shut up.
Now, they look plump and
It is
absolutely spearable.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think I will run up to them. Probably do a bite attack first. So let's start with this fanged bite. It's a
That'll
19. My God, Olivia, do they have souls?
You get the sense, yes, but it is
I love
very
that.
warped.
That's okay with me. You know what? I'm not going to argue with
Won't be warped
souls.
anymore because it won't be. So
Yes. All right. So it's going to be
Listen, beggars
8
can't be
piercing, 8
You-
magical piercing.
almost kill it.
Well, I'm going to finish it off with a spear attack, possibly.
I had a joke that ran through my head.
23.
I'm not going to say it.
And it's dead.
9
Only a good thing. Faye.
piercing. Bringing me up to 16 and still in crippling debt.
Do you want mine?
I will. No, stop it. Keep your goddamn soul, Sarah. I will use a key point to dodge as a bonus action. And that'll
Okay,
be it.
Cyrilla.
Oh, stars. Ba, 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 ba. Gonna go. Excuse me. Ba, da, ba, ba. All right, let me draw something just to get a base measurement.
This is why I can't get no souls. Because of shit like that. You keep doing that, I will take your soul, Sarla.
What, fireball followed by a shatter?
No, I won't. You know.
I won't save big fireball. So the are going to they went down with a couple of hits from Fiddick.
Yeah, they don't seem too hard. And they kind of taste like a weird
They're
combination
pretty
of chicken and pork. So they're not that bad.
I think we're gonna do a little bit of a twin spell here.
Okay.
She's going to grab her diamond from like a ready pouch. As she spins it, turns it over, and We'll bring the lightning with this. Give the little sibling shout outs. And she's going to twin spell this. So one of the runes on her throat will light up. Use a sorcery point for the first level spell. Yep, I think so. Then I'll say it. And she'll shoot out 2 chromatic orbs at the 2 on the east.
Okay.
The Weast.
I thought you said west. That's west, Patrick. You're fired again. First one is a fuck you. Second one is a 16.
That's a hit.
And so we'll say it's the one further in.
Sure.
For going by distance based. So it's 3d8 lightning damage.
Damage.
16.
And you smell burnt chicken and pork as it gets roasted.
Also, are they resting in little bowls of grape juice? What's happening? Were they marinating?
They
Are
were
we
in
killing
little.
someone's dinner?
They were in like little cages, basically.
Oh, okay.
That got released.
Oh, so the pink thing with the lightning, that's like a force field.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Okay.
Conversion.
And boner action.
You don't have.
I'm going to.
What?
You heard me.
You don't have those.
Says who?
D&D, just in general. No one has boner action. You can have a bonus if you want, though. Every round.
Not the same. We'll use a bardic inspiration on. They're new to the group. We'll give it to Alder. So for the first time, I'm not sure if Alder's encountered other bards or even really bards like Sarla, but hers is she turns around and she draws this symbol in the air in Primordial, and she pushes it towards Alder, and a feeling of invigoration kind of wells up from their hearts as a sort of like back of the brain memory kind of gets pushed into the forefront. Let's say the first time going on a hunt with someone you care about, maybe, and teaching them how to properly pull back an arrow with your back muscles, and that feeling of exhilaration you get when that you bag that first kill. And that's the feeling and memory that you're left with as you are invigorated and bardically inspired. So you get a D6.
Alrighty. Is that only for skill checks or is that for attacks too?
Any check.
Ability
Any
check,
check,
attack
okay.
roll, saving throw.
Just
I
not
just
damage
wanted to make
rolls,
sure.
basically.
Yeah.
And using the rest of my movement. Boop. That'll be it.
Okie doke. Alder, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So my foundry is not cooperating with me. How far is this middle one here?
75.
75.
feet.
Alright, I can hit that with my bow.
I could reach that.
I can
I am
reach
the
it.
measurer today. So whenever see I
Ooh.
love you measuring shit. It's like, no. Stop it. It's illegal.
Why are you not rolling?
Click so in the chat, click attack.
Yeah. When you click
Oh.
that, that'll give you some options as to how you want to roll.
We're professionals here.
Okay, look, I have Gen Z / millennial values, I have boomer brain when it comes to technology. But that is a 20 to hit
That'll hit.
for Damage.
You can click on yeah.
All right.
10 damage.
And with a squeal,
Nice.
that little guy is down for the count.
Kabal.
All right. Do I have to move to hit this one right here?
I don't see you ping.
Oh,
Well,
because I don't think I did.
Considering your reach is 150 and you just reached the furthest one in,
I don't
pretty
know
sure
if
you
this
can
like
hit
little.
any.
I don't know what these little barriers are. Are these walls?
Those are
Are these-
stairs. But yeah,
Okay.
you can shoot either of them, but which one?
The one to the left.
Okay.
The West.
Okay. So I'm a Turk.
That'll
That's a
hit.
15. All right, and then we're gonna do the damage.
I heard I'm a Turk.
Yeah,
That's what I heard
that's what
too,
I heard
but
as
I
well.
just assumed it.
I just
Like
used
Turk from,
context clues.
Yeah.
Turk from
Oh, I saw the
Thailand.
attack. Like, okay.
Yeah, that kills it. All right. Anything else for
Return.
you?
That's gonna be their turn. Their turn. Okay, it's your baby. I'm sorry.
No.
It-
No.
It's gonna have to dash to get to you,
No.
and
No.
it's
No.
its
No.
turn.
Stop it.
I get to do things.
Yep.
All right.
And you see one of these weird little critters, all up in your sister's face.
Puppy.
Oh, fuck no. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get all up in its face and cast Shocking Grasp,
Okay.
How rude.
and I'll cast it through like because I have like the War Ruby or whatever in the glaive. It'll like come through the butt end of the glaive as I'm just gonna come up and like hit it with that or try to, and it's just gonna shock it instead of like bludgeoning or whatever it would do.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a 21 to hit
that'll hit.
for 6 points of lightning damage.
All right. It is severely hurt, but not dead. Okay. Anything else?
And did Fiddick get hit?
No.
For
I
once,
just got
okay.
hit by the blood. The blood hurt.
Are you okay?
Blood hurts.
I look about 2 real hurt.
Healing word.
I will take
And
it.
you get 6 points of healing damage.
I am back.
All right.
To almost full aid level.
Nice. All right. And that will be Swish's turn.
All right, Fiddick.
I will quickly have a little nibble of that chicken pork. Just a cheeky little taste.
Okay, that's the second time I've heard the word cheeky today used, not with a British accent, and I don't know how I feel about it. Is this a new thing?
I don't know.
That is a British / Australian like slang word, but I've heard it twice in an American accent today, unironically, and I'm like, what is happening?
I'm so sorry to be confusing you. 15.
You're confusing
That'll
my
hit.
cultures.
That'll hit. And with that, you kill the final wretched little creature. And next week, we will venture further into the tower. But that is a wrap for tonight.
Kill a wizard.
Right.
Leave my sister alone.
All right. Welcome to the stream, Brian.
Yeah.
Hello. Notes are posted, by the way.